I am Dexter Patterson. I'm a proud husband, father. I'm the social and digital media specialist for the Wisconsin Foundation and Alumni Association. Currently at the Alumni Association, I handle all the digital and social media for both the Wisconsin Foundation and also the Alumni Association. So I am responsible for reaching out to our over 400,000 living alumni all over the world. And I'm tasked with that, and I enjoy that task. I am a one-man army there too, so I don't have a huge team or anything as far as social goes, but we have a great team around us in regards to marketing and communications and design and all that. But as far as the social and digital team, I am it. In 2008, I was a factory worker. I was working at a local factory here in town in Madison called the Sub-Zero Freezer Company. I was a grunt. I was working hard, but like my family was taken care of. Great company, making a living. But then all of a sudden the markets crashed. And as a result, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of our workers lost their jobs, including myself. So I'm sitting here married with kids, like, asking myself, how am I gonna survive? Where am I gonna, I'm not gonna find a factory job that pays me as well as they paid me. So I had to start thinking, I had to do a lot of self-reflection, and I started hearing my mom and my grandma and all these people in my head telling me, Dexter, go to school. You're so smart. You shouldn't be working in a factory. My bosses used to tell me that. They're like, why are you here? They used to be like, why are you here? And all of a sudden I'm like, you're right. You're right. Like, I gotta be better. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to rebrand myself. I knew I wanted to work in communications or science somehow, digital technology. I didn't understand what the job market was at that time, but working with my advisor and stuff, they started showing me, hey, you're gonna have some opportunities here. There's a lot of students out there that don't have that concrete, I'm doing this, I know what I want to do. So that's why I initially picked it, because there were so many options. But when you get in and you realize all the diversity of the skills that you get with this major, and that these skills translate over all verticals, every industry. Like, you don't come here to get an LSC degree only to work in science, right? Or agriculture, how a lot of people think. You can be in digital, you could be anywhere. Your science writing skills are writing skills, right? But you have a little more technical background to it, which actually helps you. So I would tell anybody out there, prospective students, current students, just to understand the breadth of the skills that you're getting are real life applicable. LSC is where I define my bachelor experience, right? It wasn't going to Camp Randall and jumping around. It wasn't going to the terrace and having a brat and a beer with my family and my friends. It wasn't any of that, right? LSC was where I found out what my purpose in life was beyond this, beyond being a student. This is where I figured out who I am, right? And that's powerful. And I will always be grateful for that. And grateful for the people that helped me get there, and I still, like I said, if I see it, I still tell them that. I still tell my professors how much they, shaped my life. And there's a reason that this program is so good, right? There's a reason that it gets national recognition, because the people who are doing it actually care about their students, and that motivates you beyond just learning. It's life experience. One of the highlights of my LSC experience was the capstone class and actually being sent out to Madison Magazine. And I was put in a position to do a lot of incredible things as a student. They put me in positions to run their social media. They gave me the power to create, a social media plan for the Madison Endless Awards, which honors like all these incredible businesses, usually startups that are just changing lives, right? And changing the economic landscape of the city of Madison. So one of the things that I was involved with as a student that I'm really proud of was working with the Urban Community Arts Network, which is called UCAN. It's a local nonprofit that promotes urban arts and urban art opportunities for people in the city of Madison. And one of the things that we were able to do is we were able to partner with local elementary school, Black Hawk Elementary. and go in and actually work with their science class and teach them about climate change through music. So this was like great for me because I was able to go in, not only am I a musician, a rapper and stuff, but I also have a passion for science and writing. So what we did is we went in and we helped the little kids write rap songs about climate change, and then eventually they were able to perform that in front of their entire class. And we set up performing opportunities for them as well, and their family got to see it. Every day I wake up and I do what I love, and that's it. That's it. Like I tell people all the time, the sooner you can figure that out, find that purpose, the sooner you're gonna start winning. Every single day, like people ask me all the time, dude, how do you do this? How do you have a career, a wife, 4 kids, building a business, getting your master's degree? How do you pull this off? And I was like, it's pretty simple. I love it.